Life is full of unexpected moments, challenges, and changes. Sometimes people you care about stop communicating with you, and that silence can be deeply unsettling. But what do you do in those moments when it feels like someone you love is suddenly distant? Let's explore this and other life lessons that can help you navigate the unpredictable nature of relationships and life itself. Nothing is permanent. Embrace change. Nothing in life is permanent. It's a hard truth, but it's also one of the most liberating realizations you can have. Whether you're going through a tough time or experiencing a period of uncertainty, remember that change is inevitable. If you're struggling with the silence of someone you love, understand that this too shall pass. Life is constantly shifting, and nothing, no matter how difficult, lasts forever. Even the most challenging situations can transform into something better over time. It takes courage to push through hard times. But with that courage comes growth. The darkness eventually gives way to light, and the storm will subside. Sometimes, it's about holding on until better days arrive. The good things are coming your way. They always do. But to get there, you must keep moving forward, step by step, no matter how small. The danger of comparison. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your life to others. Social media often fuels this tendency, as we see the curated highlights of others' lives and assume they have everything together. However, remember that everyone has their own struggles, often hidden from the world. You don't know what battles others are fighting in private. The person who appears to have it all may be dealing with personal struggles, emotional pain, or challenges you can't even imagine. So, instead of comparing, focus on your own growth, your own journey, and the lessons you're learning along the way. You have your own unique path, filled with opportunities for growth and improvement. Life offers you plenty of chances to stumble, but with each mistake, there are just as many chances to get it right. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying again. Each day is a new opportunity to improve. The true nature of loyalty. Loyalty is a complex thing. Some people may seem loyal to you, but in reality, their loyalty is only tied to their own needs. Once their needs change, their behavior toward you may shift as well. It's a tough lesson to learn, but it's part of life. True loyalty is not about what someone can get from you, but about mutual respect, trust, and consistency. It's about standing by each other in both good times and bad. On the other hand, some people you consider enemies might actually tell you truths that others would shy away from. It may be uncomfortable or harsh, but sometimes the most difficult truths are the ones that help you grow. Your friends might comfort you with lies to protect your feelings, but your enemies, in their own way, may be helping you face reality and become stronger in the process. Living with glory, rising after each fall. True success in life isn't about avoiding failure, it's about getting back up every time you fall. Every time life knocks you down, you have the choice to stay down or rise again. It's the courage to rise, to keep trying, that defines true success. Don't be afraid of failure. It's a natural part of growth. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. When someone you love pulls away, don't take it personally. The real lesson comes when you learn to take care of yourself, to rise above the pain, and to focus on your own healing and growth. It's easy to become consumed by the silence, but real strength comes from understanding that this moment doesn't define your worth or your future. The power of self-reflection and boundaries. Sometimes walking away from a situation is the healthiest thing you can do, but walking away isn't always about teaching someone a lesson. It's about finally learning your own, knowing when to step back, when to prioritize your peace and well-being is one of the most important lessons you can learn. It's about recognizing when something no longer serves you and making the difficult decision to let go. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Setting boundaries with people you care about isn't about punishing them. It's about protecting your own mental and emotional health. If someone stops talking to you, it's okay to take a step back and reflect. Instead of blaming them, take this time to ask yourself, what am I learning from this? How can I grow from this experience? Trust yourself, not others' opinions. People will always have opinions about you and your life, but that doesn't mean you should let their opinions control your actions. Trust yourself. Judge situations, people, and decisions based on your own experiences and feelings. Don't let anyone else define your worth or dictate your actions. At the end of the day, you are the one who must live with your choices. Trust your intuition. It's a powerful guide that can lead you to the right path, healing from hurt and learning to forgive. Sometimes the greatest lessons come from the pain that others cause us. The wounds we endure can feel deep, but they are often the very things that teach us resilience, empathy, and wisdom. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept apologies that were never given. It's not about excusing bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the grip of resentment. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forget what happened, but it means you stop letting it control your future. Just like a tree without blossoms or fruit is incomplete, life without love can feel hollow. Love is the essence that fills us up, that makes everything worthwhile. When you lose love, it's like a garden without sunlight, empty and desolate. Yet when you keep love in your heart, it nurtures your soul, making life bloom even in difficult times. The art of being real and humble. Life isn't about chasing fame, wealth, or perfection. It's about being real. It's about embracing your flaws and showing kindness to others, even when they don't deserve it. Success isn't about climbing the highest ladder. It's about making sure the ladder is leaning against the right wall. Your success should align with your values, your purpose, and your passions. Humility is a powerful trait. It's easy to become caught up in pride, but true greatness comes from the ability to stay grounded. Humble people understand their worth, but also recognize that they're not above anyone else. They treat everyone with respect, from the janitor to the CEO, because they understand that each person has value. When love disappears. Now let's return to the painful reality. When someone you love suddenly stops talking to you, it's not necessarily because they hate you. It could be that they feel like they mean nothing to you, that they're no longer seen or appreciated. The silence may be their way of dealing with their own inner struggles, and it's important to remember that their actions reflect their state of mind, not necessarily your worth as a person. In these moments of silence, don't chase after them. Instead, focus on yourself. Reflect on what this silence is teaching you. Sometimes the best way to respond to someone who withdraws is to give them the space they need and use that time to nurture your own emotional well-being. Love is a light. Love, when it's real, is a powerful force. It doesn't just illuminate the world, it heals it. But sometimes love can feel like a sunless garden, a place where growth seems impossible. Even in those times, hold on to the love within you. Keep love in your heart, because it's the one thing that will always carry you through. Life is a journey, and not always an easy one. but the greatest lessons often come from the toughest times. Embrace the challenges, learn from the silence, and never forget that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Keep moving forward, and you will find the peace and fulfillment you seek. Conclusion: living with intention. Life isn't about perfection. It's about being real. It's about growing, learning, and becoming better versions of ourselves. When someone you love pulls away, don't lose hope. Focus on your own growth. Learn from the pain, and let that wisdom guide you to better days ahead. Remember, success is not defined by wealth or status, but by your ability to live with authenticity and compassion. Keep your heart open to love. Keep your mind clear of resentment, and always strive to be kind, both to yourself and to others.